Paris Saint-Germain successfully defended their UEFA Champions League title after defeating Arsenal 4-3 on penalties, following a dramatic 1-1 draw after extra time at the Puskas Arena on Saturday night. In a final that pitted the reigning European champions against the newly crowned Premier League winners, Arsenal came agonizingly close to securing their first-ever Champions League trophy before PSG's experience and composure from the penalty spot proved decisive. Mikel Arteta's side could not have wished for a better start. Just 6 minutes into the final, Kai Havertz stunned the Parisian supporters by giving Arsenal the lead. The German forward, selected ahead of Victor Gyökeres in the starting lineup, capitalized on a swift Arsenal attack to put the Gunners ahead. Arsenal's early goal rewarded a bright opening period in which they looked determined to upset the holders. The North London club defended resolutely and frustrated PSG for much of the contest, limiting the French champions' attacking opportunities despite long spells of possession. The momentum shifted midway through the second half when PSG found a route back into the match. A foul inside the penalty area resulted in a spot kick, and Ousmane Dembele calmly converted to level the score in the 65th minute. The equalizer energized Luis Enrique's side, who began to dominate possession and push Arsenal deeper into their own half. Despite the pressure, Arsenal goalkeeper David Raya produced several important interventions to keep the match level and force extra time. As fatigue began to take hold, both teams searched for a decisive breakthrough in extra time. Arsenal relied on disciplined defending and quick counterattacks, while PSG continued to probe for openings through Dembele, Kvicha Kvaratskhelia, and Desire Doué. However, neither side could find a winning goal. After 120 tense minutes, Europe's biggest club competition would be decided by a penalty shootout. The shootout was as tense as the match itself. David Raya briefly gave Arsenal hope when he saved Nuno Mendes' effort, but the Gunners failed to capitalize fully. Misses from Eberechi and, crucially, Gabriel proved costly. Gabriel's miss, blasting over the crossbar, handed PSG the advantage they needed. Lucas Beraldo converted the decisive penalty, sparking wild celebrations among the PSG players and supporters as the French Giants secured a second consecutive Champions League title. The victory cements PSG's place among Europe's elite clubs. Under Luis Enrique, the Parisian side became the first team since Real Madrid's dominant run between 2016 and 2018 to successfully retain the Champions League trophy. The triumph also continued the Spaniards' remarkable record in major finals and penalty shootouts. For Arsenal, the defeat was a painful ending to an otherwise outstanding season. Arteta's team arrived in Budapest as Premier League champions and reached their first Champions League final since 2006, but they were left heartbroken just one kick away from European glory. Despite the disappointment, Arsenal's performance demonstrated how far the club has progressed under Arteta. Yet on a memorable night in Budapest, it was PSG who once again stood atop European football, lifting the Champions League trophy after surviving one of the most dramatic finals in recent memory.